Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Fielded in the end zone, it's Padrino. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. Some great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Great cut there. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The Sooners offense is on the move now. That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
A really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Takes the handoff. It's Winston. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Washington.
And the Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Sooners offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll run it here. Gets into space at the 50. breaking through defenders. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to chuck it again. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down after 40, that'll be a first down. The Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation, to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's like one more play here before halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up with the 31.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And it's a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Powers through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. With the catch, it's Winston. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. The Huskies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
He's out of bounds at the 34. First down for the offense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Winston. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Caught quickly. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try it to 3.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the try here for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Washington.
Lead the kickoff right there. Start from the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Heading left after the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Working his way inside the 15. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. decides to fair catch this. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Huskies. This quarterback on fire today. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Washington offense is back out on the field now. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Close to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Washington. And the comeback is on. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He finds the end zone again after that long touchdown, adding 2 more points. Getting set to kick the ball off now. We'll call for the fair catch here. Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Now past the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a short one there to end the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will